And that is Fiddleheads. Let me talk to you about Fiddleheads. Here are Fiddleheads, you see? And they're a fern from the ostrich fern. I don't suggest that you go out to your backyard and start using the ferns that you see back there, because some of them can be poisonous. Go to the store and buy fiddlehead ferns, and you usually see them in the spring. And I've soaked these, taken the little papers off that you see around the leaves, and now I'm going to put them into boiling water with a little bit of salt. And there are the orecchiette again. They go into boiling water. Want to stir that around and give that a little bit of salt. Now, how about the sauce for that? Well, in this pot we've got some leeks, sauteing in a little bit of olive oil and butter. And now, let me show you a leek. These are leeks, and they really need to be cleaned well. So you want to cut them down, wash them well, and then cut them up into pieces however you're going to use them. Now let me see how we're doing here on our fiddleheads. Okay, they're ready to come out. You don't want to overcook them. So make sure that they have a little bit of a crunch left to them. So drain the fiddleheads either with a slotted spoon or take them over to the sink if you're not in a hurry and drain them that way. And then what I want to do to this is give this a little bit of wine. So I want to put a little bit of white wine in with this. That's going to help create a very nice sauce. So the white wine goes in, and we're going to finish this off with some Gorgonzola cheese. This is Gorgonzola. It's a cheese from northern Italy, and it's a great melting cheese. It's used a lot in sauces. It's not a cheese that comes from Puglia, but then this is not a traditional dish that I'm making today. This is a dish that Marianne thought up, and I think it's kind of neat. Okay, now while that's melting, we're going to get our bowl out, because we've got to drain that pasta. I think it's ready. It is ready. So again, we're working with the little orecchiette. I'm taking off most of the water, not all. The water drips on the floor. That's all right. You get the mop out later. And then take a little bit of the pasta water and add it to our sauce. And now we stir this around. Look at how beautiful that has melted. And in it goes. We want to stir this around now. And the last thing I want to add to this is walnuts. So let me get my dish. There's my serving dish, and I wish you could smell. This is absolutely wonderful and very healthy. So in it goes with the fiddleheads. And now all we need are our walnuts over the top.